Hi, I'm Joni Orndello with the Next Steps Law Firm,
I'm Joshua Basundov with the Next Steps Law Firm.
and we're going to talk about some of the services we offer and some upcoming seminars that we're going to do with ARE.
One of the services that we offer is the estate planning seminar. This is where our attendees will be able to come in and really go over the three main important documents with the estate planning, and that's their will, their financial power of attorney, and their medical power of attorney. At the end of each seminar, each of our attendees will leave with completed documents that they'll need and a sheet detailing what they should do next. And you need to make sure that you have tools in place to allow somebody to help you out and assist with your financial issues, as well as your medical choices that you need to be made if you're not able to make those for yourself. And then the will, of course, as always, will cover you once you do pass, to kind of help dictate to your loved ones what they need to do rather than putting the burden on them during a financial and emotional situation.
So you're able to choose the person that's going to help you if you're not able to function yourself, rather than having somebody else step in.
Yes, for sure. We recommend that you at least choose two people. That way you have a backup. We always want to do a plan B. But it's your choice to choose who to do it. If you don't make those choices, unfortunately, the court can step in and make those choices, and that person could end up being a third party who has no real connection to yourself or your thoughts.
And we say that these documents are important no matter what age you are. Of course, if you're over 18, because you never know what life will bring you. The next seminar, it's actually two seminars. It's broken up into two. It is Introduction to Bankruptcy, and in that first one, we just discuss the different types of bankruptcies there are, the documents that would be needed, the overview of the whole process for bankruptcy, and it's really just to prepare you to make that decision whether you should file bankruptcy, and if you do file, how should you go about it and how should you be prepared to file it. And then the second part of that is actually filing the bankruptcy. So you would take this seminar after you have all your documents ready to file, and you'll learn how to file the bankruptcy petition and what steps you need to take in filing bankruptcy, all the way through the whole process to file bankruptcy. Then we have another course. It's called Taxes 101, and this is an overview of taxes, the things that everyone should know about taxes. And it's not to file your own taxes, it's just learning the basics about taxes. What documents will you need? What are the generic terms that you'll need? Where you should go to file your taxes. There are a lot of programs. Some people may know about the VITA program, but they may not know where to get it. There's also some free tax filing programs online. This seminar will teach you where to find those. It'll teach you about the different credits that are available, and it'll even teach you if you don't work and you just receive items such as Social Security and just general different types of income on whether you should file or not and what credits could be available to you.
Okay, if I haven't filed for a few years and I'm wondering if I should file, is that something that you're going to cover?
Yes, we'll have general questions that will be able to be asked, and then we can talk about those questions and answer whether you should file or not.
Next thing on the list is the legal stuff.
So this seminar was really designed to kind of encapsulate the various legal matters that you can run into in your day-to-day lives. So that will cover divorce, child custody issues, parenting time, navigating our court system, which can be daunting in itself, personal protection orders, how those work, what they look like, how somebody might obtain one, what it means when you do obtain one, conservatorships and probate, expungements. We'll go over driver's license restoration, name changes. It's kind of the meat of all the legal stuff that you go to and you run into in your day-to-day lives.
The other stuff, what's the other stuff?
The other stuff will capture everything that we do outside the court system. So there are many, many different things that lawyers and non-lawyers do. There's mediation, there's arbitration. Some people don't understand what those are. There's restorative practices, independent facilitation, which can occur during special education, and it also occurs for person-centered planning. We'll go over the different aspects and realms that we do with that. We'd like to provide the opportunity to discuss what reasonable accommodations are and when they apply and when they don't apply. And one that we like to discuss is landlord-tenant rights, not during the eviction process, but landlord-tenant rights generally. Each session is going to be structured with at least one attorney, and we may have some interns with us, we may have some assistants. Some of the sessions may require more than one attorney. The estate planning seminar is designed so that the participants will be able to work on their own documents and ask us questions while they're working on their documents. We intend that the parties will leave with a copy of their document. Some of the other sessions are set up just to be informational, and they'll get the information presented to them. We'll have visuals there so people can read it. We'll have handouts. We'll provide a lot of how-to information for the individuals to be able to have the tools to walk away and be able to represent themselves. Or we'll also recommend whether they need to seek an attorney's help and provide the reference to an attorney, or give them the tools to be able to find their own attorney if needed.
They will come with their peer support specialist. The peer support specialist will also be helping to, if there's any documents that need to be prepared or anything like that. So there's going to be plenty of help available for people, and it's going to be designed so that somebody that doesn't have any experience with an attorney will be able to navigate. This is not going to be super over people's heads or anything like that.
No, and we plan on using terms and language that everyone could understand. And the sessions will be small, so we'll limit the number of participants that are able to come to them. And we do intend that people come with their peer support, so that if there's any questions or they feel uncomfortable to ask the questions themselves, they have someone to resort to that could help them through the process.
And throughout the seminar, we will be also, depending on the subject matter, taking each individual attendee aside and discussing some personal issues that they may need to discuss outside of the group session. So they'll have that ability to maintain that level of privacy.
People are not going to have to expose any of their private information in front of the entire group. If there's something private, they will be able to talk to you guys about it privately.
Yes.
Okay.
We just want to add that these seminars will be open to other organizations at some point. And if another organization would like our firm to come in and do seminars similar to this, they can contact us directly. But the seminars that are intended for ARE are intended for the peers or the members to come with a peer support person. If another organization would like to be involved through ARE, they can contact you. Or if they want our organization, our firm, to come and do it for their organization, they can contact me or Josh.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Joni and Josh from Next Step Law Firm.